so you guys all can hear.
Yeah. There's more where that came from.
Alright, let's see. I gotta make sure I got everything and what I need.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Action, not reaction.
What now?
Ah, I bought some items. Let me have a look.
Never a dull moment.
Stock up while you can. I only hope I brought enough to see us through.
And then I'll
Take
steal
care
it.
now.
I won't have a
Oh, let's get going.
magic won't hold out the darkness forever.
Can't chat. I need to reinforce the barrier.
The pride of the gate. Heading out.
Never thought I'd see.
Is this activated?
What have we here?
Now it is.
If Jaheira trusts you.
This better be good.
What's this? Investigate the last way in. Don't need to use these torches now.
Everyone wants to know about supplies. When we get home.
Burning through. We shouldn't hang around too long, though.
Check it out.
Here's this kid.
We've gone legitimate, and Mole put me in charge. What do you need? I'm alive, ain't I? What's not to like?
You gotta stock for a special customer like me?
I'm not supposed to mention it to anyone, but I do have something pretty special in stock. A key. What does it look like? What does it open? What treasures await behind its lock? That's for one lucky buyer to find out. Mole gave it to me and said I shouldn't let it go to just any old jackaday.
Got a lot of persuasion. If it wasn't worth any coin, do you think Mole would have given to you? 14. I got 10. Lowest I can get is 4. 6. Good enough.
I mean, maybe.
What's the old key? 6. 5. Wow.
I guess it is kind of old. Here. Birds of a feather. Premium
Hour-shaped
trinkets and
key.
doodahs.
Wait. Hope the trousseau comes through.
No, that's stupid.
Yes, we wait.
Please. Be welcome. Have a drink. To your very good health.
Ear stares and head on as you examine her body language. Insight. Lowest I get is a 3.
She is anxious for you to drink the wine first, and it's an anxiety you recognize. Not every knave prefers a blade in the ribs or arrow in the back. Some prefer poison.
If it YFC has been tapping with. A low 6. Yeah, the lowest I get is a 3.
You perceive a faint hint of cloth grass, a herb that is said to elicit the truth. Jaheira smiles at you knowingly.
It doesn't spoil the taste, if that's what you're wondering.
I'm a monk. Let's go with monk.
Well, consider this an experiment then. Indulge me.
And drag it.
Bottoms up.
Staring this pool as out as a pool will approve.
Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it?
I don't know. Nice big monk. The flowing river changes. It's still a river. I'm still me.
But a river can flood and break its banks. If the parasite changes you, tries to break you, could you resist?
Not with absolute certainty.
Look around you. Good men, good women. Stranded here, 2 feet in the grave. If we're to survive, I have no choice but to trust you. Can I?
And go roll. Trust doesn't matter. I'll get the job done. That's all you need to know.
I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago.
He's back. Perhaps you should have hit him hard in the first place. Huh. Who was he?
General KazeKain Thorm. Remember that name. He's the leader of the Absolutists. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried.
Huh, I should bring
But he
Shadowheart with me.
returned. Not only does General KazeKain Thorm live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless, but experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope.
Hope is an illusion, one easily shattered. Ideal in action. Tell me, what's the plan?
Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once KazeKain is without his shield, the sword. Together, we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight.
I want to make sure I feel like I'll be doing most of the heavy lifting.
You're the only one who can get inside the towers. You were born for this mission. Or made for it, rather. Besides, you need this. You need to heal yourself of your infection.
I don't think that's gonna work.
Any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic KazeKain's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise. Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet.
How do I reach them? Tower are surrounded by shadows.
You're not our only secret weapon. Isobel, a faithful cleric of Selûne, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you. and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
Okay.
The light here warms my skin, cleanses my lungs. A welcome change from the surrounding shadow.
Such soothing light here. As if Seluna herself was caressing my skin.
And we are so bloody and dirty.
Gods, I never thought I'd be so relieved to find a light in the darkness, or to see so many harpers clanking about.
Among the cultists, Mom. Preparing to march, I wager. Seems that way.
Your move.
Raphael?
You trapped me? I didn't even want to take this one.
Kalimshan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
That's garbage. No matter where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it.
Then make the sacrifice useful. Guard your Mistra, or come for my Cyric.
Look who made it. For once, I saved your butt out there, didn't I? We're square now, Chief. Say, do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing.
Insight fail. This is a game that tests your mind. Looks at the board with fresh eye. What does your opponent hide?
Aha! His king is wide open!
My, the Thescan double counter gambit. Vicious. Exactly what I would have done.
How's that for Kalimshan rules?
Brava. Lovely work. I see I was right to make you the offer I did. You will consider it, won't you?
Yeah, these subtitles are like fading fast.
What a lovely specimen she is. A blushing apple begging to be plucked. The Thescan move suggestion was inspired. I had no idea you played.
Is that why you're here, to play games?
To play the game. The vast lance board of souls. But don't you worry about Moll. It goes without saying she still has the unconditional freedom to choose the only option she has left. Now, let's talk about you. I sense there's something you want to ask me.
I do. I have a proposal for you.
A proposal? If you're hoping to taste my blood, little vampling, think again. It burns hotter than wyvern whiskey.
This is serious business. Devil. Well, a long time ago, someone carved some runes into my back. I'd rather like to know what they say.
What are you talking about, Astarion? What scars?
You haven't told them? And you've kept your clothes on this whole time. How unlike you. Why not let them see? Don't be shy.
God damn it.
Don't worry. I'm motivated to help you. Scars often tell such wonderful stories. I think yours might be truly exquisite. I'll see you soon.
Well, now you know.
Alright, must be
KazeKain worked on it from dusk until dawn, all with an ancient blade he called his needle. Cutting and tearing, starting over if I screamed or winced too much. It was a rough night. But what's done is done, so how about we stop talking about it and just get on with things? Although I should probably get dressed first.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stuff.
A blushing apple begging to be plucked. Raphael's angling for the girl's soul.
Yeah. What was it asking one? If she is a mighty team of Raphael, there's no changing it. Need to warn her from Raphael before it's too late.
We should at least try. The girl's as bold as a lamb cavorting in a lion's den. But I think she's clever enough to flee before the jaws close around her neck. One way or another, she'll see there's no winning Raphael's game, and she'll walk away.
Unless there is something she needs.
Then Raphael collects another trophy, and Mole sells her independence to the Hells. You've seen what happens when a bound soul reaches for freedom. I can't imagine what cruel penance Mole would pay if she were ever to resist that fell bastard.
Am I needed?
Hey, it's you.
You're all right. Thank goodness. I was worried they'd got you too.
I'm glad you made it too. Is that how it occurs? Or was everyone else?
Know. Stars above. We were ambushed out in the darkness by cultists. We surrendered, but that wasn't enough for them. They lined us up like dogs. Asherak was with the kids, telling them it was going to be all right. Maybe that's why they picked him. Told him to kneel. They took his eyes first, then his tongue.
I'm wondering if was which one Ashka. I don't even know who she was. How did you survive?
Olin of all people saved us. He said he stayed in the grove because of you. And I'm damn glad of it. Without him, well, none of us would be here.
Yeah. Yeah, all the cultists do.
I don't know. It just happened so quickly. How do you do it? How do you keep going?
You know, when I figure out things in my life, I'm going to change it. To linger in the past is to condemn our future. Focus on the here and now.
You make it sound so easy. But I'll try. You've done so much for us already. But I have to ask. The others might still be out there. If they're not dead, they're in Moonrise. And gods have mercy on anyone in that hell's pit.
I'll find them.
Thank you. If anyone can manage it, you can. Just be careful up there, all right? I can't handle anyone else dying. Watch yourself out there.
Last night's best bargains, right?
And so she will have him talk to them all.
Nice strategy back there. If we put our heads together, I bet you and me could make a tidy stack of coin in Baldur's Gate. But Raphael's offered me a partnership already, and it seems like a sweeter deal than throwing my lot in with you.
And yeah, that one.
So what if Raphael's a devil? Means he's got the power to keep his promise. Also, bit rich for you to tell me who I can or can't make deals with, all things considered.
What do you offer?
Protection for me and my kids, that's all.
Her smile is broad, her eyes twinkling, her face the very picture of innocence. She's clearly lying.
Nah.
But I haven't accepted nothing yet. Sounds like you're in deeper than I am.
What can you really offer? Ooh, it's 16. The lowest I can get is a 6. That's good.
He said he could get me and my gang to Baldur's Gate. I reckon he can do it too. Don't care what your law says. And also, when we get there, I'd be head of the Thieves' Guild.
And what will happen to the current head of the guild?
I don't know, devil stuff? What matters is I can keep my kids safe. Everyone else has let them down, but I won't. Look, you saved us. Not knocking that. But after you left, Zevlor lost his nerve. Gave up the fight. I won't. Now there's no grove, no coin, no one taking us to the city. I'm not letting my crew get eaten by shadows. Maybe I'll make a deal, maybe I won't. But it'll be my choice, not the devil's, and not yours.
Okay.
Wonder if I could con some gold off that cleric.
This is some weird transition.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
There's another bottle of Arabellan Dry back there. Put it on the bar, then piss off and leave me alone.
Jaheira said we should serve drinks, but that we shouldn't serve drunks.
Jaheira didn't save your ragged little tail from the cultists. I did.
You're the reason why the kids escape? Let's talk about your sorry instead of drowning.
I'd rather drown than talk to a sanctimonious prick like you. If you're here to save the day again, you're a little late this time.
You say you risk everything. Might not be too late to help you out. Let me help.
Oh, sod off! I'm only here because you helped me and my family. I was ready to cut and run back at the Grove, but you had other ideas. Carl and Leo are taken in by your crap. You convinced them to play hero, and now they're gone.
Then it's my responsibility to bring him back.
They're my responsibility. You go save the world, or your own arse, or whatever it is you do. I'll fix this.
Oh, he is mad.
A Drider doing the cult's work.
Thought you'd be 10 yards tall the way Zevlor spoke of you. Cerith, Scout. Seems we missed one another at the Grove, but the others told me how you helped us. A pity. You pulled them from one death trap, only for me to land them in this one.
So you managed to miss all the trouble at the Grove. Don't tell me he's missing as well.
Aye, and more than half the others with him. We were ambushed, out in the cursed lands. Cultists of this absolute. Zevlor froze, begged us to surrender. But they were toying with us, making examples. And we'd had enough of taking it. Those of us who cut free just kept running till we found this place. The others... maybe the cult got them. Maybe the curse.
You let your feel can't be careful not to let your life rule by it.
We're in a dilapidated inn, surrounded by cursed darkness. Only a fool wouldn't be afraid. We've no brighter horizon ahead of us. There's just the city. If I can get us there alive.
But... thanks. It was sweet of you to try.
He still won't speak. Just keeps going with the bloody song.
Nothing of use on his person?
His original writ of duty, signed by Eltan himself. Fella must be one of the very first Flaming Fist.
He must know something. Let's not give up on him yet.
Floric.
Hells! I know that voice. Will? In Timora's name, what happened to you?
The Hells have had their vengeance, and I doubt they are done with me.
Ye gods. Fate has no shortage of troubles to burden us with. I don't suppose you found a way into the towers?
Into the tower, not yet. What the... Oh, and the Flaming Fish just going standing around. Because of the full of
Isabel cleared this place, and he just appeared. We think he's staying at the inn when the curse fell, which means he's been trapped inside for a century. It beggars belief he's alive at all. Hopefully, he'll come round. Tell us something useful about getting through the shadows. Right now, he seems to have little more to him than a refrain from some song or other.
Don't know. Okay, tell me about Isabel.
Cleric of Selûne. She's got a room upstairs if you want to meet her. Just don't interrupt her while she's doing whatever it is that keeps this place shadow-free.
What, talk to him?
Wouldn't we all? I'm not even sure he's fully conscious, but feel free to say hello. Maybe a new face will inspire him. Unfortunately, I won't be here when he comes around. I'm heading to Baldur's Gate to seek reinforcements. The Council sent a carrier pigeon with news that the city has been dealing with absolutist attacks. The Steel Watch is holding strong. I'll request that Lord Gortash send some of them to aid in the fight against Moonrise. The curse won't harm them.
Gortash, as in Enver Gortash? Last I knew, he was a minor player in city affairs.
A lot's changed since you left Baldur's Gate, Will. Gortash has gained considerable influence since then. Lord Gortash is the man responsible for the creation of the Steel Watch. It's no wonder he earned the title. The Steel Watch are the future of warfare. Gondian automatons that can be sent into battle without risking any lives, except those of our enemies. Lord Gortash had only completed work on the prototypes before Ravengard and I left for Elturel, but even they were formidable. With the Steel Watch at our backs, we can storm the tower whatever Ketheric throws at us, I'm sure of it. I'll do my best, but there's every chance I'll fall to the curse or the cult before I reach the city. Don't count on me and assume no aid is coming. Work with Jaheira. That Harper's mind is as sharp as her blade. Follow her guidance. Farewell. We'll meet again, God's willing.
Okay.
Something's on my mind.
Flame color. That's your name, isn't it? Art color? I'm Fistula.
Nathaniel and me climbing up a tree.
We need you, sir. One of our own's been taken, a Grand Duke. You might know something that could help us bring him back. We found him out in the shadows, just wandering. Nothing survives out there for long. Don't know how he made it, or where he came from.
This is no physical ailment. It is a spiritual malaise. The man's mind has been gripped by the Shadowfell, yet it has not broken.
Leo, who is that?
No idea, I'm afraid. Whoever it is must be someone important to him. He's been saying the same thing over and over ever since we found him.
Can you... What's a song you heard before?
No, not till I met Art anyway. It seems to be all he remembers.
Did you ever check with personal effect?
This was in his pocket. He doesn't seem to have any reaction to it now, but he held on to it for 100 years anyway.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
One letter.
Looks official.
Routine information about current activities in the Moonrise Tower and in Irion, headed by Celtic Thorn of the regional ancestral Thorn family. Take lodging in the Last Light Inn and begin investigating the local house of healing. Report indicate corruption, but no corroboration has yet been obtained. The region Thorn family are long-standing devotee of Silum, but rumors indicate the Shadowrun Enclave might be getting momentum.
So he was at the House of Healing.
What's that?
And where the cold damage they also feel. Circle ice around the target. Nice.
I should speak up.
I didn't realize I had an audience. The true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isabel. Pleased to meet you.
No, let's see. I may have parasite truth, but not mine. And you, I heard you are protector of this inn, the banisher of the shadow.
Myself and Our Lady are doing what we can to hold the line. I hear you and your tadpole will be our offense. Free from the Absolute's influence, yet able to walk among cultists. It's almost too good to be true. But I'd be a poor cleric indeed not to avail of a blessing when I see one. Let me guess. Jaheira's sent you to beg a protection spell off her favorite cleric. Perfect. It'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse, which will get you closer to the towers. It won't be enough to protect you against the areas of utter darkness, though, where the curse is strongest. This lantern should, though.
Anything else I should be known?
Ketheric is a frightening man, but you have something he doesn't. Allies worth having. While you're busy in the towers, I'll be sure to... Wait. Do you hear that? Something's wrong.
Oh, by time.
Hello, Isabel.
Marcus, is that you? What's happened to you?
I've been blessed. You can be too. Come with me, and you can hear all about it from Ketheric himself.
Those who walk with Tranquil Pack once for nothing. Keep your blessing.
known tranquility until you have felt the Absolute's embrace. That I can promise you.
The Absolute. Of course. You can't believe them, Marcus. Ketherick will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
He already has. Time to go, Isabel.
Constitution needed.
Moon Maiden, guide my hand.
Time to fight. So let's see here. I'm going to chop you up. Take a bite out of you. And let's see. I can't leave. I'll hit you. Did you miss? You didn't miss. God damn it.
Come along, Isabel.
And Pierce shout. Oh, he's trying to take her on. Let's see, what can I do? Oh yeah, dark vision. What can I do? Pop these out. And I'll just hold on for a bit. I should switch this out too. And I'll topple you. Good shit, good shit. Isaac, can you finish him off? Why is it 45? Prone. Oh, critical hit. How would you miss on advantage? Let me see. You rolled 2. Holy shit. You rolled 2. We fell +1, +3, +4. God damn it. Finish him off.
Now.
Spell. You miss again. Roll 5.
You'll make excellent fertilizer.
Come on, you can finish him off. Can you sneak attack? There we go. Back off and range attack.
The blade will not bend.
Okay. Budget blast. My main guy. I'll focus on this guy.
You picked the wrong fight, friend. With haste.
Myzel, can you? Nope. Guess you're going to have to run for it. No slip. Critical miss, god damn it.
Serene she might seem, but nature has planned.
Oh shit, Panther born.
Take your own.
Hey, you took a lot of damage. Huh. Two? You did two? At least you're prone.
On my way.
Battle favors the fearless.
Just hit him.
Coming through.
Who needs to be taken out? Or you?
What do I have to lose? Breathe deep and move.
Nice, you get down from here. fireball? Ah, hit the wrong person. My bad. There we go.
Mole would do the same for any of us. You know it.
But how do we get into Moonrise? We can't fight those shadow things.
You know what Mole would hate more than anything? Bad things happening to us. You've seen what's out there. We wouldn't stand a chance.
I'll bring him home.
It's our job to bring Mole back.
Look at him. He's a proper adventurer. And if we got hurt, Mole would be really mad at us.
Fine. But you gotta understand, Mole is family. Bring her back, please.
We won't even have to go out into the shadows to die now that the cultists have found us.
You're just sulking.
I'd rather be torn limb from limb than given to those bastards.
Hiss! I say hiss! I see. Yes, perhaps you're right. Fine. It was quite straightforward. I slinked.
Very
Plenty
interesting.
of pointless banging about. The only highlight was when the cleric here promised me a bit of milk that is yet to materialize. My conclusion? She's a liar. I call myself His Majesty.
Uh-huh.
I'd rather die.
What's with cats? I think it feels like all of it.
First, cultists nearly murder us, and now we have a traitor on the inside. Can't we trust anyone? I know. You've been there for us every step of the way. It's just all a bit much sometimes, you know?
Isabel, are you all right? I'm fine. Marcus has been with us since the start. They've been tracking us this whole time. And that was no random attack. You were the target, Isabel. They know how important you are. But
Those
they
are
don't
nice
know
two
about
long blades.
you. Ketheric will strike again. We need you to strike first.
Yeah, those are nice. Those
Discover
are
the
her back.
source of his invulnerability. Make him mortal so we can make him bleed. Good luck.
We're in more danger than I knew. If something happens to me, everyone in this inn is dead. Like that. Pull the right prick, and the whole tower goes tumbling down. Seluna gave me the power to protect this place. But I can't keep it up forever. Such magic. It's draining. Soon I'll be dry. Without me, Harper's flaming fist, everyone intent on stopping Ketheric is dead. But now that we have you, perhaps we have a chance.
Uh-huh. Now you're tired of hearing that. Getting tired of hearing that.
You'll have time for irrelevance when you're dead. For now, we need you. No mercy. For Ketheric will have none on you. End this. On with you. Unless you want to come back to a gaggle of shadow-cursed harpers. Don't jest. We're all go on then. It belongs to the goddess Shar. According to the Harpers, it fell here when they defeated Ketheric, the one who tried to have me kidnapped. I suppose they didn't defeat him quite hard enough.
How do you come to this place?
Right place, right time. When a cleric of Selûne stumbles into a Sharan shadow, she's bound to set it to rights, at any cost.
Fill in the blank.
I could say the same. But perhaps we should save the trivia till we're on the other side of this thing. Promise not to die, and we'll celebrate with our life stories. Moon and shadow, light and dark, divine sisters ever at war. And this place has become one more battlefield. Sometimes life forces us to choose sides. Luckily, sometimes the choice is obvious.
Alright, let me do something. Stereo. Where are you? Disguise. As a midget. No. And raise the dead.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Leave it in value.
Outside the inn, buried near graveyard, she found out.
The
General Absolute's chosen.
Yeah, I can figure it out. How did you get the last?
Trusted me.
Mm-hmm. How did you come to work for the Absolute?
Squad captured. Enlightened.
I know who you are, why you're sent here, who is not, how you get to the Moonrise Tower.
Cross cursed lands carry the light.
I know why you're here. I know who you are. I bet you don't know who the Chosen is. And
capture Selûne's cleric. Ketheric Thorm. Orders of the General Absolute's chosen.
The spell's power wanes.